Hello, I am Casey Jean. I'm a 500-hour registered therapeutic yoga teacher, and my jam is helping people access comfort from within to help put aside the hustle and bustle that comes with daily life and the worry and stress that might accompany it, and just really access good care for oneself. And so that's the intention of today's practice. As you can see, I'm super comfy. I'm wearing comfy pants, got warm socks, a warm shirt. I encourage you to do the same. I've even got some tools, some props that will further allow for comfort. Today's practice is a guided meditation. And if you've practiced meditation with me before, then you'll know I really encourage you to set up your body however you want to be. So I'm not going to point blank tell you you need to sit up for this entire practice or even that you need to lie down. Rather, I'm going to keep it really open-ended and allow you to start to question yourself. How would I be most comfortable for this time period? What would even be the least distracting for me, right? Like if I know myself that if I tried to sit still like this for a prolonged period of time, I might get a little antsy. So if I know that about myself, maybe that my back would hurt if I did that, then perhaps I choose a different route. So with all that being said, you might have noticed that I have a chair right here because I do have a recommendation. If you're not sure how you want to rest your body while you rest your mind, then this is my favorite recommendation. And I'll show you how to get into it in just a moment. And the tools that you'll need is just simply a chair. This is just a fold-up chair, and I'll usually drape a blanket or a towel, whatever I have handy, along the back side, and that's to give a little cushion, but sometimes the chair can be a little cold, especially in these cooler months. This one does not have a back, and so I can slide my feet through the back of it. I'm also a short person, so that doesn't really bother me if this were to not have this opening. If you're a tall person, and you don't have a chair that has the opening, then you might turn your chair to the side to allow your feet to drape across. Other than that, comfy clothes, a blanket to perhaps put over your body, because in meditation you tend to cool off a little bit. All right, so let me show you before we begin. So we've got a blanket perhaps or towel on the chair itself. And then I recommend a second one for your head. So for this, we're coming down to seated and scooting close to the chair. I like to put my hands on the ground and swoop one leg across, scoot a little bit closer so the back of the knee touches the seat of the chair, and then slowly swing the other leg around and ease down to one forearm, ease down to the other forearm, and slowly come on back. You might need to adjust that pillow or blanket or towel that's being used as a pillow. And the important thing to note with that is it's underneath your head rather than your shoulders as well, because that might just lift you up a little too much. So we want the blanket or towel that's underneath your head to offer support for your cervical spine, right? That's your neck. So then this is allowing the low back to really relax. From there, arms can be by your sides, they could rest on your person. This is just one suggestion. I find it to be really comforting to myself, but also in my experience of teaching for over 5 years now, people seem to really enjoy it. And so how you'll exit is to slowly roll over to your side and slowly come on up. If you're already there, stay there. I'm going to be guiding you, so I'm going to sit up. If you need any props, go ahead and get them. Take your time. I'll be here when you're ready. So allowing yourself this time to set your body up for optimal relaxation. And that includes minimizing distractions. So you might silence your cell phone, be in a place that just simply isn't going to have a lot of foot traffic. It's just going to be you if possible. And then settling in, maybe you're sitting in a chair, sitting propped against a wall, lying down, or legs up a chair like I showed you. So no matter how you end up situating yourself, if you feel comfortable doing so, I encourage you to close your eyes. But if that doesn't feel comfortable, then just get a soft gaze. You might look down if you're seated, or you could even look up at the ceiling if you're lying down. It's something that won't distract you. And know that there's really no reason to look at the screen. I'm not going to be doing anything in particular. This practice is about you. We'll begin this meditation by starting to get in touch with our bodies. So just notice how your body feels right here, right now. See if you can feel the weight of your body seated or lying down. Notice where your body is touching other surfaces. And just notice the entire field of bodily sensation. And not necessarily getting caught up in the story about why you feel anything in particular, but just noticing sensation as that sensation. Could be a tingling, a prickling, pressure, heaviness, lightness. Just feel your body as it is right now. And through this practice, this guided meditation, I'll be helping you move your attention, your focus through your whole body, all parts of your body, from the head to the toes, noticing them and extending compassion for your whole body. For anything that shows up, for any pain or tension that you might feel, or maybe even shame, feelings of inadequacy about certain areas of your body. So there's not necessarily anything we're going to do, but rather bring our focus throughout the whole body to help you settle even further into this practice. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. Slowly inhale. Hold the air in just for a moment and let it go. 2 more like that. Long, slow inhales. Slowly exhale. Take 1 more long, slow, deep breath in. And a long, soothing breath out. And bring your focus now to the crown of your head, the top of your head. And just notice what sensations are there. See if you can tune in to that point just between the air above your head and where your skull starts. And just notice. Is there a tingling sensation, Is there no sensation? Just notice whatever is. Move your awareness down into your face. Become aware of your facial muscles. You have hundreds of muscles in your face, and they work really hard. They help express emotions, some of which are painful emotions. If you feel any tension or stress in any of your facial muscles, try relaxing them. Our face also expresses the joyful, happy, elated emotions. It helps to communicate love and joy. And so while you focus on the facial muscles, your facial muscles, you might imagine that you can caress your face with your kind and gentle awareness, being grateful for all that your facial muscles allow you to do. Now become aware of the back of your head. Are there any sensations there? If you have any sort of headache or pain, just be kind and tender, compassionate. And same if you don't recognize any sensation, still having an open, tender, compassionate awareness. Moving your awareness down into your neck. Becoming aware of how your neck feels. Again, noticing any sensation, tension, tightness. Our neck often holds, well, first of all, our head holds up our heavy head, and it can often hold a lot of tension as well. And so while you notice your neck, have the intention to just relax the neck muscles, soothing and comforting any points of pain. Perhaps feel your shoulders even soften. Notice your shoulders. The neck and shoulder area tends to be a common place to hold a lot of emotional tension. Stress, fear are both held in our shoulders. It's really common to almost always feel some certain level of pain in this area. And so just notice what you feel. What is the sensation like? Is there a temperature? Does it feel hot or cold? Does it simply feel tight? Is there a dull ache or stabbing feeling, pinching feeling? Maybe you don't really notice much of anything at all. Take a deep breath in. And allow for compassion for the stress that could be in your shoulders. Recognize that your shoulders do a lot for you. every day. And even if there's pain, we can simply offer compassion, appreciation. And dropping down, noticing your upper back, your shoulder blades, and again, feeling whatever is there, tension, otherwise. See if you can identify any of the feelings, the sensations. Maybe just using one word to describe them. Hot, cold, soft, sharp. Allowing it to be, especially if there is any discomfort, allowing yourself to be. No need to change or fix anything right now. But using your awareness to acknowledge what is, and with that to soothe that area of your body. You might even mentally imagine getting a little massage in this area, in your shoulder blades. Bringing your focus from around the back and the shoulder blades to wrap around to your chest, the seat of your heart, where emotions are often felt very intensely, including difficult ones like grief, disappointment. Try to notice how physical sensations of your chest are presenting right now. Is the sensation moving, or is it static, staying in one place? Is there a buzzing? Is there tightness? Is there not much to write home about? Just simply notice what's there. Relax all around it. And comfort yourself for any pain you might be feeling in your chest. And as a mother might caress a child who's feeling discomfort, muster that same attitude with your awareness. Soothing yourself. You can even mentally imagine your arms or someone's arms, a loved one's perhaps, arms wrapping around you in a loving embrace. Notice how that feels for your heart. Draw your focus to the area of your stomach, your gut. A lot of emotions live here, get stored here. Instinct, just this inner knowing. And difficult emotions like fear. And on the other hand, we may have some judgments about our stomach. Maybe it's not quite as thin as we'd like it to be. And so first, just focus on the actual sensations you feel in and around your stomach. Is there any movement? Maybe you're digesting food. Maybe you feel some tightness. maybe there's just not too much you can notice right now. And then moving from the physical sensation to notice any feelings that are coming up too. You might even bring one or both hands to your stomach area and rest them there, holding them again like a mother's loving embrace. Noticing what feelings are coming up, and especially if there are any feelings of inadequacy or non-acceptance of being exactly who you are in this moment. Extending compassion for what is right now. Taking a comforting, loving stance towards this part of your body. This area that for many people we have issues with, whether it's physical and digestive discomfort or it's emotional inadequacy. And extending this area a whole lot of love and compassion for what it does for helping us digest food, to assimilate the key nutrients from our food, which helps give us energy and vitality to do all of the things we love, to merely be alive. And now bringing your awareness to your lower back. Very big muscles here. These muscles help keep you upright, to help you do a lot of the things that you do, to walk, run, jump, play, sit. If you feel any tension in the area of your lower back, try to relax this part of your body. Consciously soothing and comforting any pains, any aches. Limitations can be hard. And even in spite of them, perhaps, we can still be kind and appreciative. Drop your awareness down to your pelvic region, the area of your hips. Here too, a lot of pain can be held. Sometimes we don't even realize that it exists. It's common to avoid paying attention to this part of our bodies. So just notice what you feel, sense, feel. Breathe in and around this area. And if there's any challenging emotions that come up in this area, again, connecting with that sense of loving compassion, perhaps a maternal love. And even perhaps if your mind is wandering through this practice, you're having trouble focusing, even wrapping loving compassion around that, around your experience of this practice. And know that there's no right or wrong way to practice. The mere fact that you're here is what matters. And noticing now your glutes. You might know these as the buttocks. Notice where you feel them. Where are they, in a chair or on the ground? Notice what you feel, what you sense. And you're just noticing what you feel. Noticing and acknowledging whatever's here. If it's tightness or tension, it's neutral. Or if there's any emotional feelings associated with this area. It could be loving this area. It could be not accepting this part of your body. And that, I think, is probably all of us. Somewhere in our bodies, we might not like how it is right now. And we can acknowledge that and have compassion for the fact that we are imperfect human beings. And just accepting that with an open heart. And draw your focus back up your body, focusing on arms. We'll do one at a time. So start with your right arm. Notice the top, the shoulder blade, top of your arm, upper bicep. What does your upper arm on the right side feel like right now? You have large muscles in your upper arm that allow you to lift and hold, to type and write, to cook, to eat. Thinking of this area with kind, gentle, compassionate awareness. And noticing now your lower right arm. Noticing what you feel. Down into the wrist and the fingers on the right hand. There's an amazing number of bones in this part of our bodies. And especially with the increasing use of computers and devices, these areas get overworked over and over again. Breathe in compassion and appreciation for this area of your body and all it allows you to do. Shift your focus to your left upper arm, left upper shoulder. Notice how your muscles feel. Any tension that could be there. Just drawing your focus down. Comforting awareness. Down to your left lower arm, the left wrist, and fingers on the left hand. Relaxing these muscles and appreciating how hard they work for you and the freedom that that gives you. Shifting your focus now to your right upper leg. Very big muscle here. Thigh muscle. Quad. What do you feel right now in this area of your body? See if you can relax this area. Kindly soothing and comforting this part of your body. Moving down into the leg, further to the knee, the right calf and the shin, the whole lower part of the leg, and feel this area soften around any tension. Noticing the foot. A surprising amount of tension and stress gets stored in our feet. There's a lot of pressure on them. Take a moment to appreciate your right foot. It allows you to walk, to run, to dance. Relaxing and soothing any and all sensation in the right foot. Almost as if you could mentally give your foot a massage. Moving over to the left leg, the thigh or the quad. Softening around any intention, any tension. Even giving compassion around whatever is arising emotionally as well. Dropping down into the lower part of the leg, the knee, the calf, the shin. Relaxing. I'm focusing now on the left foot, the ankle, the toes. Appreciation for your foot, for your feet, all they provide for you. And now widen your focus so that you're aware of both feet, both calves, both knees, and each whole leg. Notice your stomach, your back, chest, neck, and head. Just imagine the energy flowing out the top of your head, feeling the energy of life flowing through you, resting in awareness of this magnificent body that you have, and compassion for all of it, including the pain, and appreciation for all of its wonder. Bring your focus to your chest area. Feel your breath. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Notice the tip of your nose and feel the air come and go. If your eyes are closed, slowly blink them open, slowly taking in your space. You slowly find movement like wiggling fingers, toes, ankles, wrists. Slowly, gently waking your body up. If you're lying on your back, you might just first roll to the side. Continue to take your time getting up and then moving with the same level of loving compassion, tenderness. Thank you so much for being here. Before you move on, be sure to hit the like button, tag someone that you think might benefit or enjoy this practice, and I would love to hear from you. How do you feel after this compassion practice? Was it challenging in any parts? Was this something that you'd like to do regularly? Maybe you really didn't enjoy it. Let me know. I'm Casey Jean, and we roll out a new yoga or meditation practice every Thursday right here. Thank you.